Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I have a video using the March Click Kits kit, and I'm going to be documenting some photos of Emily, my daughter, when she was Supergirl for Halloween a couple years ago. I did take that blue with star paper and kind of gut the center of it because I wanted to use it as a layer behind the photos. And right now I'm just trying to trim it down, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to use these papers that I have left. So I have this cloud paper. I think I used the opposite side of that paper, which is yellow, on the very first layout for this kit. And now I'm going to use this cloud paper to kind of just mat the photos. So I just have a little bit of a mat behind them. I did print these pictures off quite small. I printed them probably a year ago. And this is when I used to really print all of my pictures this size. And I really didn't feel like reprinting them to be bigger. So I'm just going to use what I have. So I was going to try to use that little banner that I had left over, but it's not going to end up working. And then I see this piece with the cityscape on it, and I really like the way that that looks. And I'm going to be honest, when I first saw this paper, I was like, oh my goodness, I honestly don't know how I'm going to use it. But I really like it as a layer behind the photos, and you can still see the cityscape. You can still see it in the actual layout, but it's just not as prominent, and I'm okay with that. But it also added that navy and dark blue back onto my layout. So I did decide to mat all of my layers with white cardstock. Sometimes I will do that with just any kind of cardstock, white, black, or a different color, just to kind of add some, I don't know, not interest, but just so it's kind of like distressing your edges, right? So you're just adding something to kind of make it pop off the page a little bit, or if you ink your edges. I feel like for me, it's kind of the same thing. It just adds a little bit of extra interest, I guess, around that layer, and it kind of makes it pop off the page a little bit. So I decided to do that with all of the layers, and I honestly really like the way that that looks. Yeah, so I have all of my little embellishments and my thickers that came in this kit, and I really love tags. So I'm actually going to end up using 2 tags on this layout, and I'm going to use a whole bunch of those clear stickers from Studio 40. And yeah, so there's the second tag I'm going to bring in. So I'm going to use a red and a yellow one, and they're both the same size. I just pushed one in a little bit further than the other one. And the photo that's going to be on top, I'm going to put that on craft foam. I was going to say foam tape, but it's not foam tape, it's craft foam. So I am going to do that. So now I am going to go ahead and adhere all of the layers so I can get the photos down and do my embellishing. I've really been into paper layers, and I've said this several times in my last couple videos that I've been inspired by a couple of my friends that I've been watching, and also Shamel. So yeah, I'm really enjoying doing a lot of the paper layers. I really like the way it looks. So there are my 2 tags kind of sticking out. And again, it does kind of cover up that cityscape, but you can still see it. And I'm okay with covering it up. I didn't feel like it needed to be like a prominent piece on the layout. So I also want to bring this paper back in, and it is just a little tiny bit of leftover. And I just cut a little fishtail banner out of that. And then I'm going to use one of these stickers that kind of it matches the red paper. And it just says like awesome, bang, super, and just all kinds of like little superhero words. These are kind of like the stuff that I think of when I think of like the old Batman TV show. I used to watch it when I was a kid, and it would have it like pop up on the screen or on the TV. So that's kind of what I was going for here. I don't know if it really, it doesn't really look like that, but that's what I was going for. So I put one on the photo, and these are clear stickers. So I put one on the photo that says bang, and then I used kaboom, poof, crack, zoom. And then I also used some of those like little clouds that are coming out, the like, I don't know, the little clouds. I don't know what they're called. I use them kind of coming out of the words. Then I use my last acrylic piece that says hooray, and it's in blue. And then these bows I actually bought from Click Kit's store. They had some in an older kit, like a small sample of them, and I ended up buying a whole pack from them because I really, really like them. So I brought one of the yellow bows in at the top to do a little cluster there with my little banner. And now I'm working on kind of the title. There's not really a prominent, again, there's not a prominent title because I used the hooray, and then I have all the words off to the right hand side, and then I just used super. And then, yeah, that is pretty much my layout for today. I am going to grab some sequins from Click Kits. They're red, and I'm going to put them in a couple places as well. And then that is going to be my layout. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe and be part of my YouTube family. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to spread love and be kind. I hope that you all have an amazing day. Bye.